My name is Tim Greystone. I am the Director of Generation Alpha Education Services, and welcome you to this webinar. We're very lucky this afternoon. We have with us a guest, Paul Scheuer, who is the recruitment from the very highly esteemed Rochester Institute of Technology. He'll be starting off by showing a presentation, and then we will be following up with one or two questions and answers amongst ourselves. And then we will ask you guys who are attending the webinar to ask any questions that you think is relevant to you. Meantime, I thank you for logging in and listening and looking at us. We are just waiting a little bit longer before we start. People are still firing up and messaging us as we talk. So we'll just we won't get into anything too important at the moment. So we'll just exchange one or two views. And Paul, very nice to see you. You're looking very well there. How are you today?
Hey Tim, I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for organizing the webinar.
That's excellent. Yes, and I think we can start off with a couple of softies because these are the type of thing that most people know anyway. They've logged in to look at a university that's based in Dubai, and of course Dubai has certain advantages. And start doing any presentation on the Rochester Institute of Technology, or RIT. Perhaps you can give your view of what's the nice things about living and working and studying in Dubai.
Well, first of all, again, let me thank you for organizing the webinar. I hope students join and they can use this opportunity to connect with me, connect with you, and take the right decision when it comes to their university. It's really important at this point in time. UAE, I would say it's a very cultural country. So you can find people from all parts of the world. Right now, the weather is quite amazing. So UAE is famous for its hot weather, but at this point in time, this month it's beautiful here. So if you are planning to visit Dubai or visit the campus, I think that would be the best time.
It's also one of the safest countries to be in terms of living here, in terms of the low crime rate, and it's very, very safe for all age groups to live here. And I suppose we ought to add that the laundry dries very clean most of the year.
True.
Yeah. How long have you been here now, yourself, personally?
Me, it's been over 5 years now anyway. So it is my home now.
Right. Well, that's right. I mean, I've been here 13 years, although I did take 2 years off during that COVID escapade that I'm sure we all know about and have our own individual memories. I'm just raising my, we're not getting too many new ones now, and we are 4:06. I think we'll start another 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll start the actual presentation about 9 or 10 minutes past. Those who are waiting deserve to be deserve us not to delay too much, and those that are a bit late coming, well, they'll get a copy of it later. So just to stress to everyone, thank you for being here. This is Generation Alpha and the Rochester Institute of Technology. For those of you who have logged in, we will be sending a copy of the webinar. The webinar will be going on YouTube, so we'll be film stars by then. And then there will be copies of the presentation will be sent in addition to any comments about questions and answers. So we are thankful to everyone. I think we've still got a couple of minutes to go before we should fire off. I'm getting some hand signals from here to start. Okay, so we're here. So just to sort of formally introduce and say good afternoon, everybody. Fantastic to see you here. This is my name is Tim Greystone, General Education Consultants. We have Indian and British directors, but we operate in the UAE, and we're operating educational tours to the UAE, but we have some fantastic partnerships with some fantastic universities, including our main guest today is Mr. Murad Sharia of the recruitment and admissions team from the Rochester Institute of Technology. Now, Rochester has been going a long, long time, since the 19th century in New York State in America, but Apurav is in the Dubai campus, and so he's going to, for the next 20, 25 minutes, let everyone know the important data about this. Apurav, in your own time, can you just say hello, and then you can start the presentation, please?
Sure. So guys, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for taking your time out and knowing more about the university. Typically, our people are waiting to join. I did received a few messages as well. So if you can let them in. Meanwhile, I'll start with the presentation.
I've got my team, the back office team are nodding at me as if something's happening. So let's just carry on.
Right, I'll be sharing my screen now. I'll just give you a brief about RIT. Is my screen visible?
I can see you, I can see the slides, and I can still hear you.
Brilliant. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you, and the technical team are nodding as well.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
We are a global American university. Our main campus is in Rochester City in New York, and we have a history of roughly, we started in 1829, so we go a very, we have a huge history, roughly around 200 years old. If you can see on the slide, this is how the campus looks like. It's a beautiful campus. The next slide, Tim, I'll show you is how we started in UAE. We started in 2008. We are one of the semi-government university, and this is how we actually started. Tim.
Okay, great start.
Interesting, isn't it? So this is how we started in 2008 in Dubai campus. We are a satellite campus of RIT New York. We have campuses in Croatia, Kosovo, and Dubai. We have a capacity of 4,000 students. We are one of the non-for-profit university, and we are one of the semi-government universities in the UAE. We started operating officially in the year 2008. And since then, we have been growing. We are a part of MOE, which is Ministry of Education in UAE. Our main campus is located by MSCHE, which is Middle States Commission on Higher Education. Our business programs are located by AACSB, which is related to business. And engineering program is located by ABIT. One of the interesting facts about RIT Dubai is, or in fact, all of our campuses, is our degree itself comes from the main campus, which is Rochester. So this what you see right now on your screen is how the degree essentially would look like. So it says the name of the university, which is Rochester Institute of Technology, along with what you have studied and what you have graduated with. We are ranked top 100 universities in the US. Our QS World ranking is top 1,200 in the world. And each year we welcome students from 80 different nationalities. Now, of course, this data is a last year data, and right now we are growing. So we might have more nationality, although we are doing the analysis to see where we stand when it comes to being one of the universities where the students prefer to come all across the globe. Guys, feel free to ask if you have any questions.
It's just summarizing then. So you've got international professors, you've got international campuses, but we're in the UAE where the first business language is Arabic, but English as well. But can you confirm that all the lectures and exams are in English language?
Absolutely, 100%. All the examinations are in English language. In fact, we have a lot of faculty members flying in and out from US and the other part of the world. So we strictly follow English as the language of instruction. For the students who generally they ask this question that, you know what, I've studied my entire life in English. Do I still require to do IELTS? Yes, of course. Regardless of the language of education in your part of the world, in UAE, we do require IELTS or TOEFL as a part of the admissions process. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Have you got any more slides to show? Do you want to carry on with the presentation?
Oh, yes, just a couple of them. Again, what makes us different when it comes to life at RIT is we have got clubs and societies, which is run for the students and by the students. Our classroom sizes are quite small. On an average, in a class, you can find roughly around 30 to 35 students, not more. So the faculty can give you individual attentions. We have got amazing sports facility, basketball, football. We have got various teams as well. We've got a small squash court. So your life is quite active when it comes to the campus life. And we've got dedicated student support. So it can be the transition from the school to a university or transition from your home country to Dubai. So there is a dedicated student support to help you adjust with the country, adjust with the classes, also help you in terms of choosing your subjects. Yeah. So at any point in time, you will not be left out. So one of the classic examples of life at RIT is the next video. Now we do organize Global Day each year, and these are organized by the students completely. And as the employer of the university, we only support the students, but most of the arrangements are done by the students. So this is how it looks like. As I was mentioning before, we have students all across the globe, and a lot of students do come as a transfer students as well as exchange students, which I will cover in a moment. Now, in terms of programs, we offer engineering-related program, which is electrical, mechanical, and industrial. Along with that, students can choose specializations such as aerospace, automobile, or renewable energy. In terms of computing-related programs, we have got computing security and computing and IT, where a student can choose software engineering as one of the specializations. In terms of psychology, it is either clinical psychology or biopsychology as one of the specializations students can decide and choose. And lastly, in terms of business, we have finance, marketing, and global business management. Along with the specializations that I just mentioned, there are other specializations as well. Students can decide to choose at any point in time that which specializations would they be really going ahead with. Also, it's not necessary that a student should choose a specialization in the beginning of the year or the beginning of their academic term. They can choose specialization as they progress towards second year, or even a few specializations can be chosen in the last in third year as well. Moving forward, again, one of the key elements of RIT Dubai, or I would say one of the speciality of our university, is we offer a unique co-op internship. Now, generally, internships in most of the university is their final project, or it starts in the last year, which is the fourth year. Our internship generally starts post completion of second year. And before a student applies, or before we organize a career fair, we ensure that the student has an active LinkedIn profile. We make sure we help students to create one. The student is well rehearsed, well prepared when it comes to skills like interviewing skills, interpersonal skills, and of course, we each term, in fact, each semester, we do organize multiple seminars, multiple fairs for the students to be a part of one of the companies for their internship. These are just a few partners. We work with both public as well as private sector companies. Now, if you're still confused what the co-op actually means, so this video, it's a small video, will show you exactly what I mean by co-op.
Co-op launches careers. RIT's cooperative education program provides career exposure early and often. Co-op is a resume of experience designed for your success. So, what is co-op? Co-ops are full-time, paid work experience in your field of study and are more significant than your typical internship. At RIT, co-op is built into most programs and is available and encouraged in all majors, allowing you to apply your classroom knowledge in a real-world setting. And we do it best. Not only are we among the top 20 schools in the nation for co-op, we're one of the largest co-op programs in the world. Each year, more than 4,500 students complete over 6,200 co-op positions around the globe. Benefits are limitless, but here are our top 5. 1. Experience before you graduate creates big outcomes. With a resume full of real-world experiences, co-op leads to a higher quality, more immediate employment after graduation. 94% of co-op employers said they would hire their RIT co-op students for a full-time position. 2. Test drive career options and locations. Try out different jobs and industries, risk-free, to understand the types of jobs and environments where you thrive. 3. Save money, make money. Unlike other universities, RIT allows you to explore career paths without paying co-op fees or tuition, all while earning a full-time salary. In all, RIT students earn more than $105 million annually while on co-op. 4. Extraordinary partnerships. Annually, more than 3,400 employers in every single industry hire our co-op students. RIT's partners provide unmatched opportunities throughout the world. 5. Unparalleled support. Our co-op and career services team is an invaluable resource, providing guidance and connections. They host extensive career fairs that bring a wide range of employers to campus looking for co-op and full-time employees. Co-op is an experience that converts knowledge into know-how, skills into expertise, thinkers into doers. And it's the crucial element that creates outstanding outcomes for students like you. Experience early, experience often, experience success. Because at RIT, you're always working towards something extraordinary.
Right. So like any other university, we do have few admissions requirements. I don't want to go a lot into the admissions requirement. I believe you can get in touch with Gen Alpha, and they'll be able to provide you with all the admissions requirement pertaining to various programs that we offer, and will also help you in terms of guiding to the entire process of the admissions for you. We do accept various English language tests. So IELTS can be one of it, TOEFL can be one of it. Or if you are interested, you can take MSAT for the students who are based in UAE. But do reach out to Gen Alpha if you have any questions related to any of the entry requirements. Now, finally, our tuition fees is 68,000. We do offer multiple scholarships, and our scholarships reaches up to 50%. We offer athletic scholarships for the students who really play sports. There would be tryout sessions to know exactly where the student stands and how much scholarship we can offer for a particular student. We do offer extracurricular scholarships. If generally students do ask, well, I have taken one of the certifications. Will that be considered as an extracurricular? Of course, it will be, and you will be awarded scholarship for that. We do offer financial aids. So if if there is a student who really wants to study in RIT but struggling when it comes to finance, please reach out to Tim and the team, and we will help students with the financial aid. And of course, if you are in UAE, you probably know about FAZA and Assad. So we do offer corporate scholarships as well. Lastly, we do combine the scholarship. So athletic scholarship can be combined to academic scholarship or extracurricular scholarship, but any combination would not cross 50%. And when it comes to application process, again, as I mentioned, please reach out to Gen Alpha and they'll be more than happy to help you with the application. And that's it from my side. My name is Apurv. I'm right here at the corner. If you have any more questions, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out to Tim or anyone of the team, and they'll be more than happy to assist you when it comes to the application, or in general, if you have any more questions about the university or the program. Tim, over to you.
Thank you very much, kind sir. So I'm just going to summarize a few key points. First of all, the courses have appropriate accreditation. Every degree that is offered comes from the Rochester Institute of Technology, so that they are applicable, applicable, or whatever on a worldwide basis. Okay. The courses that you have listed, and you quickly went through the entry requirements, but the staff at Generation Alpha will help everyone out with those and will assist with the application process. So we have fully accredited degrees and recognized worldwide. The scholarship scheme, the co-op scheme, looks as one of the most powerful that I've seen in universities worldwide. So that's something that we would be publicizing very, very highly in the effort to give students a chance for full employment, or indeed to start up their own business if they have such an idea. As you've got so many campuses, is the plural of campuses? I know. But anyway, you've got campuses in Croatia and America. Can you briefly add a few details on what are the options for students to start in Dubai, do a semester somewhere else, return to Dubai, do something, whatever? What are the options for chopping and changing the RIT campuses?
Absolutely, Tim. And this is, again, one of the most fascinating part of our campus is student can start at one campus and probably end up getting a degree from the same campus, but a different branch. So having said that, a student can technically go as an exchange student, or we call it, the other word is study abroad student, post completion of second year. Now, when we say the exchange program, that means the tuition fees for one academic year for any bachelor student remains the same, regardless of the campus they are studying in. And of course, after that, if they want to come back, they can come back and graduate from the Dubai campus. But if not, and probably, and this is almost 80% of the case where the students, they decide to either live in US or Croatia or Kosovo, and they're like, you know what, I've already lived 1 year here and I want to continue living here. They can then apply for a transfer. Now, the transfer itself is quite different, where technically we close the file and send it to the campus the student is studying in. The student would have to pay the international tuition fees when it comes to transfer. But having said that, a lot of students do come back as well, because US at times is really expensive. So if they decide to come back, they'll be more than welcome, and they'll continue paying the exact same tuition fees as they were paying in the starting of the program. So there won't be any changes when it comes to tuition fees. So I hope that that answers your question, Tim, when it comes to an exchange program or the transfer program.
So in summary, then, there are many options for the students to take a semester and then return to Dubai, in which case they're paying the same local fees as Dubai, or they can transfer completely and then emerge from America as a graduate there.
Absolutely.
Does that affect any of their employment situation in any way or form?
No, I don't think so. In fact, most of the students who go as an exchange student and come back, the chances of their employability in fact increases, because they're not paying anything additional when it comes to the tuition fees, but they are getting immense experience, as well as in terms of employment. If you see, we try and support all of our students to have as much as possible internships. So most no student would graduate from any of our campuses without an internship. So Brilliant. By the time the student gets the certificate, it already has between 6 to 9 months or even a year of internship or work experience.
As you say, with all that work experience in possibly more than one country, it's going to look a very powerful CV when they're looking in the employment market. Yeah. Before we sort of wind down a little bit, can we just have 30 seconds or 1 minute on some of the situation for master students? I don't think we've got many on today, but just one sentence or two, please. For master's courses.
Well, in terms of master's program, we offer a range of master's program. Although we do not really offer very generic master's program like MBA, because of course we understand that we are moving towards a very specialized education. We do, if you can visit our website, which is rit.edu, and it will straight away take you to the degree programs that we offer. We have engineering management, and all the programs are MS, so it is Master of Science. So we have got MS in engineering management, smart cities. We have got data analytics, engineering management, masters in mechanical engineering. We have masters in computing security, and we have got masters in future foresight and planning. And most of the masters, again, we follow the similar pattern, where for one semester, a student can move to any of our campuses for one semester with the exact same tuition fees as an exchange student, and come back and graduate from our Dubai campus.
Brilliant. So in summary, yes, there are 4 master's programs and the same sort of rules and terms and conditions apply. So anyone interested, come inquire either through directly the university or come through Generation Alpha. We will steer them in the right direction. One final comment. You got an extra 10% scholarship for those attending today. Can you just sort of elaborate on that?
Well, yes. All thanks to Tim and team. They have been really active when it comes to promoting RIT as a university, as well as guiding students. So we have decided to offer 10% additional scholarship, which will, of course, be in the limit of 50% criteria for the students who would be joining us from today till 1st of January. We get additional 10% scholarship. Any student who applies through Gen Alpha would be eligible for that.
Thank you so much. So those of you who apply, start making the application now, and there'll be more scholarships on the table to discuss. I think most of the people have seen enough of me. However, there will be one or two people in the audience who have one or two questions. So what we'll do, we'll throw it open to the crowd, and if you'll stay online, please, sir. But just to finish off, as far as the transmission is concerned, this is Generation Alpha, talking to Rochester Institute of Technology. We've been talking for 20 odd minutes now. We've had a presentation, a few questions, a few answers. Those of you who are interested, get back to the Generation Alpha staff. And in the meantime, any questions from the floor, please?
Hi, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Can you please help me understand about the housing facility, if that's in the premises, or like there will be individual rooms or shared spaces, like about the housing facility?
Right. So the accommodation is really close to the university. It's literally 5 minutes walk. Although we would have transportation facility from to and fro the accommodation. Our accommodation is with Dubai Silicon Oasis, and based on the type of accommodation you are looking for, we have that covered. So we have got individual rooms, we've got sharing rooms, all standard as per the UAE law and policies. The rooms are very clean, students are really happy. And it's not too expensive. Although when you talk about living in UAE, sometimes it becomes really expensive. But our rooms are kept in such a way where it's not too expensive for the students. Okay, and it's quite accessible. You can use your own transportation, and at least when you are coming from a different part of the world, you won't have that. So we will provide you with the transportation to and back to your accommodation.
Thank you. It's a great question,
Okay.
important as well.
Okay. All right, thank you. And also, so I also wanted to ask if like we can finish the final year in the US, and do we also get support on job placements in the US?
Absolutely, 100%. So we provide our students with all the support possible when it comes to job placements, when it comes to internships, or whatever you request for. We will try to provide all the support needed for you to be successful, because that is the bottom line.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed for that question. Thank you, madam. Does anyone else like to have a question, or even type it in if they don't wish to say it out loud?
Yes.
Just want to ask
am-
one question.
yes.
That,
Am I audible?
Yes, Ayush, tell me, how can I help?
Yes. So I had many questions, but I'll start from the first one. Like, what about the medical insurance?
Okay, so medical insurance, if you are on RIT Dubai's visa, medical insurance is mandatory. Okay, and we provide you with the visa and the medical insurance.
Okay. So the university provides it.
Yes, we will provide you with the medical insurance. Our medical insurance is quite comprehensive. Okay, we have got two different type of medical insurance. I will share. Tim has the detail of the medical insurance, and Tim will be more than happy to share it with you to have a look.
Okay.
Everybody,
And
carry on, please, sir. Sorry, please carry on.
yes. Okay. And my second question is that what about the accommodation? Is it gonna be covered by a tuition fees, or do we have to specially talk about it separately?
So we do provide accommodation. Now, our accommodation is with Dubai Silicon Oasis, and this is apart from your tuition fees. Your tuition fees covers your studies. Okay, apart from that, you will have to pay additionally for your visa, for your insurance, as well as for your accommodation. So it is not a part of your tuition fees.
Okay. Okay, and one more question is that the in the brochure it was written this work experience before graduating. This means internship, right, sir?
Yes, it means internship as well as it means co-op. So if you would have seen the quick video, And we did discuss about the co-op. So this is what exactly we mean. And most of our students get a job even before they graduate. Interesting, isn't it?
Okay, okay. And so, will the internship will be inside the institute or outside, or do we have to travel out of the state for it?
No. So based on the region, like if you're studying in Dubai, that will be, it can be anywhere in Dubai. If you're studying in US, it can be anywhere in the US. But of course, it depends on the companies and depends on where the student where they actually have the vacancies for a particular internship or as well as maybe future job. So it all depends on the companies itself.
A
Okay,
high
okay. And
percentage,
yes, sorry. Sorry.
I was going to say a high percentage of the recruiting is done from students when they are doing the internship. If you're a big company or even a small company and you've had someone there for an internship for 4 months, then you know exactly how good they are. It saves you going outside and recruiting someone else with all the expense of advertising and interviews when you got someone there. So the internship is a very good opportunity to hop onto the employment and get a full-time offer. That's how I got mine. long time ago. I didn't get it from a
No,
look.
absolutely. Yeah, that is exactly how the market is right now. They instead of investing in something who is quite fresh into the industry, they want someone who has a little bit of experience, at least know the company and have worked with the company for some time, so they can at least know that the student can probably adjust in the company and would not leave the company quite frequently, and they are happy to groom the student for the future job. Right. Any more
Good
questions,
question.
guys?
Any more questions from the floor?
Yeah, I
Yes,
just want to,
sir.
Go
if
on,
there is,
Ayush.
there is a
Sorry,
partnership
sir.
with industry or alumni with
Okay.
your network, how will it benefit the student?
Sorry, can you repeat yourself?
Yeah, I said partnership with the industry or alumni with the network. How will it benefit the students?
Well, this is actually one of the questions I ask my careers team all the time. How will this benefit the students? But let me tell you this way: we are not just creating students; we are creating a community. So today, if let's say your student graduates and is working for X company or maybe Deloitte or IBM, tomorrow the same student would give opportunity to hire one of our students. So this is how we are creating a community of students, community of experts.
Oh,
Yeah, does it
okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you very
much.
much.
Is there any
Sir,
more?
can I?
Any
Yeah,
more?
I have. Yes, I have
Please.
some questions more.
Go on.
So, sir, like if I want to go into computer science, so do I have to take any courses in India, additional courses or preparatory courses while I'm in 10th or after my 12th?
Let me put it this way. Uh, the short answer is no. You don't have to take any additional courses, but taking additional courses would be good for you for your own career development, for your own interest. But as a university, we do not expect you to do any additional courses because you are coming to university to learn. So doing an
Okay.
additional courses would be for your benefit. So you will have an edge over a few courses. But if you're not taking any of the courses or short courses or even a certification program, in that case, university will provide you with the enough support when it comes to your program,
Hmm. And also,
right?
sir, like I want, yes, and I want to take into like my career into computer science, but I'm in 11th and I haven't taken a computer science because we have an option either biology we can take or computer science. So I have taken PCMB, which is physics, chemistry, maths, and bio. But yes, but in computer science, I want to go in the field of bioinformatics, which is computer science with biology. So what can I do for to cope it up for it?
So in terms, let me get it straight. You want to go into bioinformatics. The
Yes.
closest program that we offer related to bioinformatics would be CIT, which is Computing and IT, or Computing Security, which is two of the programs which is related to computing. Unfortunately, we do not offer this specific program of bioinformatics. But having said
Okay.
that, when we talk about computing, the computing field is growing, and from where I'm looking at, it's still a baby. So there is a long way to go. We don't know if it probably be required in the hospitals or to what extent, or in terms of any sort of research. So having core knowledge of computing is, I won't say it is important. I would say it's critical at this point in time, because the future is quite uncertain, and we know for sure that computing has immense potential, regardless of the field you go, regardless you go into finance or bio-related, or you go towards health sciences. So this is where computing and IT can come into picture, or computing security, either one, whichever you choose, can help you at least to understand the basics. And later on, if you have any intentions of doing a master's program, would really help you with that as well.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So,
Good question.
okay, so, hmm.
Yeah, go on.
Any more?
Yeah. Yes, I have a bit more, sir. So if like I want to go in computer science, so sir, I assume you all have courses in computer science.
Yes, we've
Okay.
got all our programs are BSc, which is Bachelor of Science. We've got two programs, which is Computing and IT and Computing Security.
Okay. So like with that, do I have any other mandatory courses that I have to do like along with computer science? Any other
You know,
mandatory courses?
while you're studying in the university,
Yes, like if I want to go in computer science.
a lot. While you're studying in the university, of course, there is a schedule that you need to follow. But
But like
prior to that, you need to complete your schooling. So we would be, you can reach out to Gen Alpha for your applications as soon as you step into your year 12, grade 12, and you need to finish your schooling. So we do not accept any foundation programs, unfortunately. And one of the reasons to do that is students should complete the bare minimum schooling, which is 12 years of education, or 13 years when it comes to British curriculum. So you need to finish your schooling, and you can reach out to Gen Alpha, and we'll guide you the step-by-step process when it comes to the application process. But having said that, we do not really expect you to have a prior knowledge or prior information of a lot in detail when it comes to the program specification. Yes.
okay, okay, sir.
All right.
So okay, and are you all providing like it's just my question? Are you all providing stipendium?
A stipend.
No, no, stipendium.
May I know what exactly is that?
Stipendium, like how much I know, like in like if you are trying to study in other countries, universities give like monthly they give money to the students for like for them like for the accommodation or for any other purposes.
Yeah, not so no, we do not provide
Okay,
stipend. Okay, we call it
okay,
stipend. You can call it stipendium,
Okay.
up to you. But yeah, university do provide various opportunities for a part-time role when it comes to working in the university itself. So you might be working part-time and making a little bit of extra cash. As a
okay.
stipend, no, we do not provide stipend, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem, sir.
The
And this is my last question. Like, sir,
Mhm.
like, what do you all in the brochure? What does the 45% scholarship means? Like, is my tuition? How much is my tuition fee gonna be covered by the total of the tuition fee?
Yes, so the scholarship which we are providing is for the first year.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, of course, if you start your application with Gen Alpha, of course, you will have additional scholarships.
Okay.
So, the maximum scholarship would be 50%, and
Hmm.
that would be for the first year. And based on your academic records, all the type of scholarships that that the type of scholarship that you get will be carried forward, or a few scholarships based on your performance would be taken away as well. And can be replaced by the other scholarship. So it all depends. So there's no such rule that, if I get 40% scholarship would be spread around 4 years. No, the scholarship is for the first year. And
Okay.
it's not like if one scholarship is taken away, you are in loss. Now, if you study hard, you can apply for various other scholarships from the university. But having said that, the maximum scholarship ratio would be, again, 50%. It will not cross that.
Okay, sir. And
All
so,
right.
like, is it possible for y'all to send a copy of the structured syllabus of computer science
It's already
bachelor's?
there. It's already there on our website. If you can just visit our website, and
Okay,
you'll find the
okay,
structure. But having said that, you can reach out to Gen Alpha and they'll guide you with the syllabus as well.
Yeah, we can
okay.
help you there. We can help you there, Mr. Ayush. It's not a problem, and so that we can guide you and assist you. The scholarships are fairly generous. They don't call them a stipend; they're known as scholarships. But I knew what you meant, and thank you for your contribution and lots of questions. We will ask someone in the Generation Alpha team to contact you soon. Is that okay, Mr. Ayush?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, it's nice to hear your voice, and thank you very much. We'll be in touch soon. I think now, for the sake of everyone else, I think now I would like to thank our special guest, Apurva Shaurya, the recruiting and admissions expert from the Rochester Institute of Technology, or RIT as we call it here, in Dubai. But as you've heard, you can go to many other or any of the other campuses, either as a transfer or an exchange. The degree is internationally accredited by the appropriate bodies and is portable, can be used anywhere in the world. Please contact your Generation Alpha local agent. I've been talking to you to get on here. We will help you with any application process. If there's something we can't help you, I will go and ask Mr. Apurva, and he will tell me what I have to do.
Anytime, Tim. Anytime.
Yes. Thank you very much indeed. And so thank you again, Mr. Apurva, and thank you everybody else. This is Tim, and I think now we're going to sign ourselves out. And just a reminder, this will be going on YouTube, and we'll be sending copies of the video and the webinar to those involved, and also the presentation. So in the meantime, can I say thank you very much for everybody involved, including my back office team here who have kept the technology going, and things that I don't understand and don't get involved with. So thank you very much indeed. Have a great day, and we'll be speaking to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Tim. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.